Good morning, friends. Welcome back to State of the Market Live. Today is 13th July 2022, and it's a cloudy Wednesday morning. Let's see what is in store for markets today. Let's first observe what is happening in SGX. SGX is slightly up. It opened, around 16,110 levels where it closed yesterday night. And in the morning, it opened around 16,100, 116 or 100 odd levels. And this is not a good price action early in the morning. That means it indicates a dull day as of now. We'll have to wait for pre-open to see where exactly the market will be opening. So what are the key levels that we need to look based on SGX? First, we'll look at that, and then we'll go to Nifty and BankNiftyfutures, and we'll analyze a couple of stocks before closing this module. Well, so here we are opening around 16,100 levels, which is an option barrier. So you have to look for how option players are behaving around these levels. You have to look at various types of option strategies, the pricing of options, in terms of strategies. So a good way to analyze options is using straddles and strangles, and then look at how butterflies are performing over the past few days. However, we'll keep it simple for this capsule of state of the market. So here it's very clear that the price action around 100 is very lousy. When I say lousy, there is no trend or there is no clarity on whether it will take support or resistance. So we have to break 16,035. This is very, very important. You see that yesterday that has happened. So we have to break this level and 16,951, which is what we'll be looking for. Let's now, before getting to Nifty and Bank Nifty futures, let's have a look at what is happening in, So what is happening in ES? So as you see, ES is ES means S&P 500 futures. I have been saying that this level, this particular 38.25 level or 23 level is very, very important. You see, we tried to go up to around 100 points up over the past few days. However, we are seeing that, even S&P 500 is showing some kind of dull bit of action here. So as long as we are around 38.22, the price action will be negative. You see that yesterday, late in the market tried to go up, but it was shunted down from the 38.80 levels, which is a key resistance zone in S&P 500 futures, and you see that it is trading at exactly our levels. If you go to our Telegram channel, which is Edgemount Trading, you can see that I have been mentioning 38.22 as the key level where a lot of two-way action will be happening in this market. So that is for US markets. Let's now jump onto Nifty futures, how they are traveling. So I have marked the levels yesterday. So let's see how the levels have fared yesterday. Yesterday, you see that we tried to break 154. We could not break it. Every time we went there, there is a reverse price action. Sellers came in and shunted down, especially during the fag end of the day. This is one hell of a move, very good move. You see that, almost from 140 to 40, around 100 points, there was a nice wall crush here. So today, my premise is that we'll open around 106. Pre-open will happen around 106 or below levels. So any fall below 16,405 is kind of going to bring a decent price action on the downside. So today the market can fall below 15,986. Let's remove this. So we can kind of look at the price action below 15,986, and if we break this, we're going to see 900, where a lot of option barriers might exist. And there was a lot of before coming down, when the market went up, there was a lot of put writing happening around 15,900 and 800 levels. So those people will come back into action. So these are the two levels which we have to look for. So what are the zones that I need to keep in mind? So basically this is zone 1. Sorry for the handwriting. And then this is zone 2 I am looking for. So if there is any decent fall below 16,032 and 15,986 levels, which is the gap zone, so we'll look for zone 2. However, if the market changes its tack or changes its mind and wants to go up, it has to break 154, or at the least I'll be looking for 16,234 and then 278. So this is the zone 3 that I will look for. So tomorrow is expiry, weekly expiry. So today is Wednesday. There will be a lot of positional changes. So probably I'm expecting this zone 1 to be the plan of action. So anything beyond this, I'll look for trend trades. If the market is range bound in this, I will look for any option selling ideas or stock ideas. So which is what we have been doing for many days. We had a successful trade yesterday in Apollo Hospitals, and we also took to a cash trade. So we'll discuss that cash trade first, and then we will see uh, how to go about it. Now let's look at Bank Nifty before kind of we do anything. So let's just remove this disturbances. So yeah, in Bank Nifty I told you that this is a key resistance. You can see that. So in day before yesterday's state of the market live, I told you that this is a key resistance, and we see that on this day's SOTM, I told you that this can be resistance, and you see that exactly the market took resistance there and then fell. And yesterday also we tried to go there and then we were shunted down. These are very powerful levels, and we have to keep in mind whenever the market comes to these levels, extremes are made. And also you see that a kind of a nice trend line is happening here. So just a minute. So you see that a kind of nice trend line is happening. So today we may have a fall until this level. So if we break this, there is the gap zone, and then we are looking at down levels, but this is a very strong support zone. So we may spend a kind of time here before doing anything on the downside. On the upside, we should know that let me remove this. So we should break 35,541. This is a very key level. So once we break this, we can see what are the levels that we have to look for on upside. So the immediate level I will look for is 36,000 level. However, I will look for price action above these levels. If pre-open happens above this level, then only I look for longs. Otherwise, I look for a rangy trade to downside towards this gap zone. So this is going to be our zone 1. So this is going to be our zone 1, and anything below is going to be zone 2. That means below this gap zone, and anything above this is going to be zone 3. So I attach a higher probability of zone 1, and then the second highest is zone 2, and then we have to look for zone 3. This is what Bank Nifty is doing. So the key levels which are important are 35,541 on the upside and 34,814 on the downside. So if you are kind of looking for any trade ideas, so trend following trade ideas, you have to wait for break of this zone. Until then, do not struggle with the market. Most of the times what happens is when you are going through a sideways market, nothing is moving, you'll be frustrated, you will end up trading all kind of option trades on the buying side, and you will end up losing capital. So you have to be very careful about these levels. So the last thing that a trader should do is overtrade. Now let's look at Reliance. So kind of let's see how Reliance is behaving. So kind of I have removed all the moving averages because it will be very clumsy. So you have to do that only for your analysis. Now in Reliance, we see that we have to kind of look for around 2452. The levels remain same. It is very boring out there. That means whenever you see the same level every day and it is nothing is happening around those levels, what a trader should do is buy time. When I say buy time, you have to wait. So you see that I told you I again want to kind of recap that on this day I told that we may make a range around this level. You can go back to our Telegram channel and check, and that is what has been happening. So kind of but you see that the range is kind of getting small. So you see that this range is very small, this is smaller than this one. So initially we had a big range, and then we had smaller range, and then we still have smaller ranges. So as the range gets crimped, suddenly we may have a trending move on either upside or downside. So you should not get biased during this market. So there is a kind of, in technical terms, a kind of people will call it accumulation or distribution or whatever. Nothing matters unless we break. Okay, so you need to break either 2371 or 2451. That is when you're going to get clarity on this. Until then, volatility traders will start making money through options and synthetics. That is what for Reliance we have. We will look for one more stock, which is sorry about it. So just let's look at, oh my god, this is scary. Just a minute. So let me see what is happening in BSE. So yesterday we were kind of checking BSE, which is a which looks like a good trading bet. So we are long on this. So basically we're looking for we are looking for a break of 660 or even I think we are already on the up move in this. This is a cash stock, this is not a futures stock. So you see that kind of nice trending move is happening here. So basically there should be some kind of upside towards 692 level. This is the first level I am looking for, and this is the second level I am looking for, 777. However, you should not get biased. You need to have small stop loss. We have only 20-point stop loss here. So let's watch this trade over this month, how it is going to kind of to go towards 919, if at all there is any chance in the market. That means if the market becomes bullish, there is a fair chance we will hit 919. However, in this slow market, in this dull market, we should not expect such big targets. So will be happy exiting around 770 levels, which is kind of around 20% return. That's all for today. Hope you have liked this edition of State of the Market Live. Have a great day. Please subscribe to my channel. Give the link to your friends. Please like it. And also please put in comment section whatever you feel about these videos. Have a great day, guys, and be safe. Trade safe. Bye-bye.